Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile, the Awakening Tempest League. Yes, I keep adding more and more different names to the series to make it sound more impressive. But we are on our way towards the Gemling Queen with our Templar, who's also a summoner, who also likes flame totems, who also has auras, who also has triggering defensive attacks. He is a man of many hats and little mana. Yes, I remember. Ooh, purplish. What's this? Arcane. I don't quite know yet what an Arcane Tempest does, but I want one. Yo. Affect me. Increased elemental damage and casting speed. You gain 10 life over 1 second when you cast a spell. That's pretty nice, actually. Oh, yeah. Gotten to the point with mana that I really want something to either increase my mana pool by a significant amount, so I actually have mana to cast spells, or let's see if we just turn this one off for now, or just have a passive that reduces the mana reservation amount by quite a bit, because this is just no fun to play otherwise. Let's see, where are we going? The Feast, that's a card. Ramirez Banquet. Interesting. So, run sewers, get Ramirez Banquets. Well, if you find the card often enough, that is. And manage to make it to Act 4, since the cards, I don't think you can actually do anything with them until you get to Act 4. Which has a bit of an interesting thing with that you find items that are utterly useless until you actually make it to Act 4. Wondering if they shouldn't have started seeding them starting in Act 4 and then on the higher difficulties rather than now already. My mouse jumped. Does it every once in a while. Haven't been able to find a direct cause or effect for all. I thought it was just dust on my mousepad or something like that. But even with this squeaky clean mousepad, it sometimes just have drops. Let's see, yeah, and that is a level up. Hey, 4 link, 4 socket, Armor of Awesomeness. Extra Flame Totem, Reckoning, and Race Zombie. That's all the core skills leveled up. Now let's see, what do we get? More spell damage, more melee damage, attack speed, cast speed, strength, and int. It's a good node. Well, then again, who doesn't like Retribution? So how does this compare to what we have? It's a higher level version of the base item. And with the exception of the lightning resistance, it is already a better item. It's just one we can upgrade with a couple of these nice armor scraps. See if we can get 4 of those. This is interesting as well. A bunch of extra resists, but I'm not doing anything with melee, and it's only 2 sockets. So, too bad. Yep. Totem? Yes. And another dead end. Of course a dead end. These are sewers after all. And sewers have dead ends. Okay, where haven't I been? Let's see, I come from that direction, so this should be clear. Because that's the usual approach vector. Let's head through here then. Hey, he also has an energy shield for his buddies. How nice. Whoosh. So we clear that entire section, then we move down here. There seems to be a boxed in room. Yep. Grab ourselves an aura. Then we move on. Okay, there's a couple enemies there. See if the aura will actually heal enemies a bit. And we found the warehouse district, that's good. So I'm not quite sure if I remarked on it last episode or if I discovered it basically while just running around a bit in between episodes, but the range on these auras is not quite large. So you notice that the energy shield on the minions is only now starting to charge up because they are around me. But if I run away again, you see it drops off of this guy and then slowly picks up again. So the aura with me in the center here, it seems to go about this far. So that's a circle around me. That's about half the screen at the moment. And every time the aura levels up, it gets slightly larger range. But if I want to cover at a decent distance like this, I almost need to double the range, which feels like a bit much. Vengeance, discipline and vitality, so everything has more range now. And vengeance does more damage, I suppose. Okay. Let's see, focus, Pinky, focus. So we are now in the above area, so there's no waypoint to find. All we need to do is just move on. It's the next area that has the waypoint. Mouse jumped again. And also Arctic Tempest over here. This looks promising. No, it's just a warehouse. Oh, added fire damage. That's fun to just plop in somewhere. I'm assuming most of the minions will benefit from that. This is because they have a physical component as their base damage. I'm already using it for the zombies even. Okay. Let's see, we have an exit over here. Ooh, ghost. Ghost. Yeah, ghost. Or go, ghost. Fine, whatever. Go find something that's worth possessing. Okay. Things are getting crazy here. Oh wow. Race Zombie is now high enough level that due to all the mana I've got preserved, I just can't cast it. Yeah. Let's for now, let's disable Vitality. The energy shield is nice since the minions don't have it, but 0.7 life per second It's, yeah. There will be better passives for the minions. Okay, so we just keep on moving. There's a yellow in here. Blessing of Elements. Pretty dead, Blessing of Elements. Let's see, 2 levels, then I can make prismatic rings. Would be nice as well for resistances. So this arcane thing, it definitely benefits spellcasters a heck of a lot more than a sort of kinda minion monster like I'm playing. So happy Jojo. Can't wait to get more minions. Would be nice to have 3 full sets of skeletons to order around. Just to have a bit more tactical options. So now I can basically block to the front and to the back, but not to the side. Or any arbitrary 2 out of multiple directions. Well, so far the build seems to be going pretty solid still. Let's see, let's throw some skeletons around the boss here. Whoosh it. Yes, that's a new technical term. We whoosh it. We push it to death. Let's see. Well, everything's purple. Rings, don't find those very often. At least I don't remember finding them that often this early. Okay, let's resummon all the minions. Because they're no longer regenerating their life. Also upside of having the bigger mana bulb and being just casting stuff in general is that if I hit the mana flask because it gives me extra elemental resists, while that flask is recharging my mana, I am more protected, so it's a defensive measure as well. Usually if I'm casting like my life depends on it, I need more mana, so that's a good feedback cycle. So there's something really twitchy in here. Faster casting, is that one level bound already? It's level bound, nice. That one's also level bound, sweet. Okay, I remember this square often has something on it. But the sewers, doesn't it? Or am I barking up the wrong tree again? I don't know. Let's move up to the marketplace. This is a seething tempest. Ah! Oh, this is up my alley. All the physical damage, it's just physical to fire for everybody. And I see a Catharina. Ooh! My summoner friend! My sister in arms. Okay, push. Come on, push it. Yeah. Okay. I have to find corrupted monsters. Well, the good thing is we only just started on this level. And we tend to have to scout around anyway to find the waypoint. I think I see something up there. Rotting mummies, that's 2 of them. These rotting mummies are pretty darn tough. Okay, we revive them. And then we walk back. Okay, it's nice that they were very early on in the level. Too bad they killed all of my normal minions. Hello? Monsters? I think I went too fast. Okay. Yay! Come on, slowpokes. No playing in the seeding Tempest. Yeah. Cool. I definitely need to have a talk with Catharina once I'm back in town. To get access to her wares. She is of course the summoner, master, mistress. And as such, items she has for sale might be very relevant. Hoping to score a summoner hat off of her. That would be nice. Okay, let's, while we're just loafing about here, just reactivate the regen aura. Help our minions a bit. And we disable it again. Just that way. Marseilles the Defaced. That was Marseilles. And apparently I'm not a beast of burden. Who knew? So I'll be right back after clearing out my bags. Hello again. So that armor, I magicified it and it came out like this. So almost 40 extra life and 3 life per second. For now that's a pretty decent set of mods. And I had to fiddle a bit with the colors. But that worked out as well. So we have a waypoint. We got Catharina's stuff. Let's see what's up next. Let's see, warehouse sewers and market sewers. I think we already... Oh, we actually missed it in the warehouse sewers. So... Well, going through these areas to find the Gemling Queen, that's not going to be possible this episode. Well, it might go back to the warehouse sewers. Which we ran before. Let's see if we can find the bust for Vicario. Also, greaves with 4 sockets, that's potentially interesting. Gauntlets with 4 sockets, also potentially interesting. Still using boots and gauntlets that both have 1 socket each. They're rares, so they're interesting, but it's a very low amount nonetheless. So let's have a run around till we find the bust. That means we can just keep going forward without having to ever go back here. Level, level, everywhere. So, last bridge node before minions actually start regenerating their own life again. That's going to be glorious. There's 3 levels difference. It's very, very doable. That Flame Totem though, it's so powerful. I like it. And I have to admit, the multi-shot is not as required as I had expected it to be. In earlier playthroughs with other characters, I found the multi-shot to be pretty nice because you just started hosing down everything. But if you don't multi-shot, then that single jet of flame will be much more powerful, and it will switch targets anyway. So if you just position it in a way that it will spray over a large part of the enemy group, then you're getting a lot more bang for your buck, or a lot more scorch for your buck, I suppose. Let's make a little more speed. It's the warehouse district. No, we don't want to go there. Oh, come on, how difficult can it be to find a statue in the sewer? You would expect it to be pretty trivial. I mean, it should be the only shiny thing down here. I am, of course, kidding, mostly. Like a needle in a haystack. Let's see, this is a dead-end corridor thing. Yes. Wait, so it's here, but there's a blockage here. Ah, of course, there's the side corridor. And of course, it's here. Yay. Why are there Archons here? Also, Ghost, go. There's blues there. Possess. Come on. Oh, come on. Can't really make it much better than that, can I? I don't recall ever seeing those Archons before, or maybe because they're blue that they look like Archons and before they were something else. Anyway, they look pretty badass. We found Grace, plus 5 extra quality. Extra evasive rating for things, that's directly useful rather than needing to build up. Interesting. But it's 50% mana reserved. And yeah, that's just the 5%, it's just 5% extra radius. So that's 1 2/3 of a level that you get for free. Wow, that ghost is still here. Yeah. Okay. I think that was it for this episode. It's been going on for long enough. We got some reasonable progress. Mr. Hagen is happy now. So for his statues, all we need to do is find the marketplace, sewers, and then move on towards the Gemmling Queen, Lady Diala. That last bit is probably doable. We just had a lot of bad luck with the sewers layout. So yeah, well, I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.